Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to install the bed scene lighting. Now, you might be asking yourself, what the heck is bed scene lighting? Well, this is an option from Toyota. You could have got LED lights here on your bed rails. So this is a $600 option, I believe, if you get this straight from Toyota. Now, if you want to do it after the fact, I picked mine up for 430 bucks. But you get LED lights here and on the other side as well. It replaces your top bed rail cap here. So to turn this on, all you got to do is come in here. Mine is set to off right now just to show you guys. You can also turn it to door in the middle there, or on if you want to leave them on. But typically you just kind of set it to door right there. So now that my door's open, you can see that this is on, which is really cool because it casts lighting down on the ground here at night. So if you're out camping or whatever, it just gives you a little bit more visibility on the ground. Here's a look at it at night. You can see that the light shines pretty bright, casts out pretty far out here. So it's really awesome, good coverage. Go around the back side here, you can see both of them casting. So as you're camping or doing whatever, it's awesome to have that light. So I love that we have a backlight here, got these lights, also got the bed lights. So you can never have too many lights, and these are awesome. So I'm going to give you a pro tip on how to get Toyota parts really cheap, or cheaper I should say. So wait for a holiday. Toyota does sales around the holiday time. You're going to wait for a holiday. The second thing you're going to do is you're going to create an account on Toyota's website. That way you can get the full discounts, because if you don't have an account online, they won't give you the full discounts. And then after that, you're going to have it shipped directly to a dealership next to you. And that way you can go and pick it up and you can save on freight. So I was able to get this for 430 bucks. You know, if you get this from Toyota directly, it's gonna be 600 bucks. That's just a way to get Toyota parts cheaper. Here's the part number for the 5-foot bed. This includes everything you need, so you don't need anything else, no other part numbers. This comes with the 2 bed rails, the wiring harness, everything you need. Now, if you have the 6-foot bed, here's the part number for that. Now, this also includes everything you need. And I will put the part numbers down in the description as well, so you guys can reference that. A common issue on the 4th Gen Tacoma was you'd get a gap right here on your bed rail because there's adhesive tape under here, and that fails over time. So what I have done is I've installed Charvonia's Designs bed gap eliminator, so shout out to them. These are awesome. What they do is they get installed on the other side here, and I show this in the install, but a shout out to them. And over time, that's going to eliminate any kind of bed gaps here, because that was a common issue in the 4th Gen. This is everything that comes in the kit. You can see here we got some zip ties, the wiring harness, and then the 2 bed rails. This is what it looks like underneath. And we got our 2 LED lights on there. Let me explain a little bit of the wiring here. So this is one of the wiring harnesses that come in the kit. This black section is going to connect here onto the new bed rail, and these 2 are going to connect into your existing wiring. I'm also going to be installing these. These are bed gap eliminators from Charvonia Designs. This is going to help prevent the bed gap on the bed rails. Now you're going to remove these 10mm bolts right here. You got 2 on each side, here and here. Now I do have a tailgate lock, so this is a special bolt here that I'll remove, but you may not have that, so it's just a 10mm bolt removed on both sides. Now you can remove the old bed rail caps. Now this is pretty easy to do. You just pull up on these, and it doesn't really matter what order you do this in. You could have done this in the beginning, but I'm choosing to do it now. After you got those off, the next thing that I recommend doing is removing this tape here. So this is actually what fails on the original bed rail, which causes that gap. So we're going to remove that. I'm also going to put new tape down, and I'm also going to be installing these from Charvonia Designs. This is their bed gap eliminator. So this is going to go right here and sit inside your tie down rail, and the new bed rail cap will go over this like this to help support that and not cause so much twisting, and eliminates the gap over here. I got that all scraped off. I highly recommend using some of this Goo Gone. This is great to remove any adhesive. I also used my pry tool to kind of scrape that off. It's a little bit of a chore, but we got it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put the new bed rail caps on. There's adhesive tape right here. Just remove that, and then we'll go ahead and we'll press it on down. You're gonna wanna make sure to fish this through this hole right here so that you can access that. Now we're going to access the wiring for this light. This is how the bed scene is going to get its power. So you should be able just to slide this over a little bit. Pop this out. Okay, I'll leave that hanging down for now. Now what we need to do is to fish this end through here and get it to come out the light over there, that hole over there. And what I'm going to do is I've found this stick that I had laying around. I'm going to tape the end of this onto here, and I'm going to fish it through and then grab it out that end over there, hopefully. So that was not bad at all. I actually was able to get my hand in there. It was pretty tight, kind of scratched me up a little bit, but I was able to grab it, and yeah, not bad at all. Now you can go ahead and disconnect this light, and then you're going to grab the other pin and plug that into the bed. Now you can't mess this up because the plugs are very individual. So once you got that, you're going to go ahead and plug the light back in. Now we can push the stick back in and tuck all the wiring in, and then we'll go ahead and we'll put the light back. Now this is pretty easy to do. You put one side in first and then push the other side in, and there you go. Now back down at the tailgate, I also did tape it down here as well. I recommend doing that just so that this doesn't get lost inside there. Now all we gotta do is plug these two together. So this one was the one from the bed rail, and this is from the wiring harness. So we'll go ahead and plug these in. Here we go. So I actually noticed something as I was about to zip tie this. On the back of this connection here, there's a place that you can actually plug it into this hole right here. So that's what I did. I just pushed that in there, and I assume that's what it's made for. So I think I'll zip tie it anyway, maybe around here, just to help prevent it from getting wiggled around a little more. But yeah, I think that's a good spot for it. Right, we got that zip tied up, and you can see they're on. Perfect. So glad that that's working. And best part, so satisfying. Beautiful. So now I'm just going to do the exact same thing to this side. I'm not going to show you that because it's the exact same process. Now you can go ahead and just put the tail light back on. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully that video was informational for you. I do my best to try and make it as clear as I can. If you do have any questions or comments, let me know down below in the comments section. I do read them. I'll put the part numbers in the description as well if you guys are interested in doing this on your truck. So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one.